Hello, Bame Farm fans. Any of you who follow the Instagram page saw pictures of this. I bought this cute little Cub Cadet Model 80 on an online sale for $75, I believe. It is in fantastic shape, minus, maybe a quick little bath. I kind of have it apart right now because it needs a new drive belt for the transmission. Yeah, it's a hydrostat. But this is more of like the old consumer grade, we'll say. It's not a shaft drive, it's a belt drive. It's in fantastic shape. Maybe a little dirty. It was stored in a basement. But let's get to lifting up and get the belt on so we can go see it mow. The one fun thing about this little mower is it's a little mower. We can do things like this. And get our workout in for the day. It came with parts for a bagger. Come on, you gotta sit. Sit, boo-boo, sit. Yeah, lovely, isn't it? I don't know how well anybody saw the bagger rack. We gotta get the belt on for all the gas strips out of the tank. I got a new belt over here. It's a 1/2 inch wide by 59 inches long. And it strings from that pulley down to there. And, quick get it on, smash some fingers. So they use 2 belts because they're trying to weave everything in underneath here. Real tight and compact like, and I guess they couldn't make that run from the engine to the transmission on one belt. Being driven like that, they probably should have been like the wheel horses and had a horizontal shaft instead of a vertical shaft motor. But then you still would have had to figure out how to turn 90 degrees to drive the deck at some point. Okay. Well, the belt's blue and easy to see, and that's how they run it. I modified this yesterday trying to get the old belt to work, and the old belt had just worn in so deep to everything that, we've got some room now, for the tensioner to work. But when we roll it through, we start running real hard on the outside there. So I got to figure out what exactly the proper way is to have that bent, because I bent it this way. Maybe I need to change the angle of the pulley some, and that will help to get it to track straighter, we'll say. Oh, this is my final attempt of calling it close enough. It looks good sitting still. What worries me is we'll turn it by hand, and hopefully the breeze isn't too ridiculous blowing through here. It's a very windy day. You'd think it was March, but you watch the belt runs, it tries to run out. It slides back over some, and I tried to bend it to push the belt over. But I really hate when they, turn these things 90 degrees because it's going to wear out. That's wearing this pulley out more than that one, I'm guessing. Just because it's pulling so crooked. I don't know if you can see the grooves. This top one doesn't feel too bad, but I can feel the groove, and that's like an aluminum or magnesium pulley down there. Okay, let's put it on the ground, put the deck back on, and get to it. So a great thing about these hydrostats is when they're hooked to the engine, they're pretty much a parking brake, whether or not you have it, the lever moved, but this is the like disconnect to then be able to roll the mower around. And this bagging rack back here is super great as a stand to lift this thing up in the air like we had it. So I'm gonna put the deck back on. A couple little side linkages and that front piece up there. It's definitely not the New Holland. I miss the TC30 so bad right now. But it's something small that Mom can manage when she doesn't like my mowing schedule. It's in great shape and it hacks the dandelions off okay. I really like the hydrostat. It's great for, quick turnarounds. Maybe it shows its age because sometimes when I start going downhill, it, well, lets gravity help it and starts to freewheel a little bit, I feel like. But I mean, it's good and responsive and we keep moving just fine. It was an economy mower when it was new because it's not the shaft drive ones. Who knows what it sold for new? Probably more than $75 back in 1980. But it's hacking away. I can't complain. Especially with like the hay field I'm throwing at it. I hate mowing grass. Grass mowing's the worst thing ever. So it's a small mower, and they only put a gallon gas tank on it, maybe 2 if you're lucky. This is 5 gallons of gas. And we might get a little over an hour of run time. I'm going to spend all day mowing grass, so we're going to go through a lot of gas to get this done. There's no fuel gauge, so who knows, how much gas we have until we run out, unless we check it. Then you got to lift up the hood. I mean, it was truly made for half-acre suburban lots. It'd be perfect for that, where the only yard we'd have to mow would be, say, right here around the house. Instead of all that and the great yonder, that's going to be real fun to hack down. Like here, this has been mowed once already. Some of the stuff you saw me mowing by the dogwoods has not been touched. I was just trying to tame it and hack it down. Let's see how well it starts after the refuel. Gravity should be on our side. Got to push in the pedal. Oh. Turn the deck off. The safety features work. Okay, we need to give it some choke. Well, this may take a hot second to get gas down. Maybe we need to do that. Okay, we're getting some backfire action. Let's try choking it. Well, I don't know why it's a real butt right now, but it was out of gas. You know, whenever I get things on camera, sometimes I just really like to go downhill fast.